Well, how about it now? A minor hit, a Lost 45 by Dale Shannon on Billboard's Hot 100, November 23rd, 1963. Very much a four-season sounding record. It's almost as if he was so impressed with the high falsetto of Frankie Valli that Dale Shannon decided to have a go at it himself with that high falsetto. The song Sue's Gotta Be Mine. Sue's Gotta Be Mine at number 76, the week of November 23rd, 1963 on Billboard's Hot 100, up 6 from 82. Dale Shannon, his real name Charles Westover, a carpet salesman at one time. He was drafted into the Army, but I believe he played in a band while he was in the Army, so he continued to pursue his music career. And when he got back home, he was a carpet salesman, worked as a truck driver for a furniture store, and played at a band. He played in a band at a club. The place was called the High Low Club. Sounds like a classic country western club where there's probably fights and all that, but it might have been a classier club. But anyway, that's where Charles Westover got the name Dale Shannon. There was a guy who hung out at the High Low Club. I don't know if he was a wrestler. One source has it that he was a wrestler, but another source had it that this guy used a wrestling pseudonym. He called himself Mark Shannon. That's where the Shannon came from. The Dale part, well, here's the deal. Dale Shannon's favorite car was the Cadillac Coupe de Ville. Oh, you remember those Cadillac Coupe de Villes back in the late 50s with those blazing tail fins? Oh, man, they were beautiful cars. They're gas guzzlers, but hey, you're talking about what, 20 cents a gallon for a gallon of gas? Well, that's where the Dale came from. Dale Shannon. He signed a deal with a big top record label. That's where the bulk of his big hits came from. There was Runaway, Little Town Flirt, Hats Off to Larry. But he had a falling out with the managers at the big top label back in 1963. Dale Shannon went his own way. He formed his own label called the Burley Record Label, named that label after his parents, paying homage to his parents. And that's when he released Sue's Gotta Be Mine. Another song I want to recommend by Dale Shannon, a minor hit by Dale Shannon. It's a good record called Swiss Made. Swiss Made, 1962. Was not a big hit here in America, but in England it was a bigger record. Same fate with Sue's Gotta Be Mine. Went to number 71 on Billboard's Hot 100. But in England, went to number 21. Couple of favorites by Dale Shannon. Remember the song Stranger in Town? Dale Shannon had this melodramatic voice. He had great pitch, but that melodramatic voice of his, and the storyline, the melodramatic storyline, Stranger in Town and Searching, Keep Searching, Searching. That was a fantastic rock and roll record. His last top 10, 1964. But we're in 1963, and Sue's Gotta Be Mine.